Hello, diagnosis and treatment planning class. This is a video about the paper assignment. So I'm going to share with you, let's see. I'm going to try and share with you my desktop and show you. All right. So I'll close all these tabs because it's all a little much, except for this one. Okay. So if we go here to D2L, under movie diagnosis paper, I have the assignment here. And I want to make sure that this is still sharing. Yeah, that's not showing the right thing. Here we go. All right, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, so what I want you to do is you can write a case study on the psychopathology of a character or person of interest. So this could be a movie, a book, or a famous person, maybe a TV show, as long as you have enough information to share with me, lots of information about the person. So I want it to be an APA style, 8 to 10 pages, and that does not include cover page and reference. So, and with 8 to 10 citations. So the case study should include the background information on the person, a description of the presenting problem, your diagnosis of the problem using the DSM, and what interventions, treatments, or therapies you might recommend. So I would like you to look up a variety of different treatments. You can use the Jongsma Treatment Planner, but I'd also like you to look at maybe some articles on the specific diagnosis to help you come up with a really solid treatment plan. There's a list of movies here, but you can, like I said, you can choose whatever you would like. And then I have the rubric here. It's not wanting to show up. Okay, here we go. So what I'll be grading you on is whether or not you chose a relevant movie with one or more diagnoses, that you described the character with empathy, adequate detail, and sufficient background information. That's 20 points. That you diagnosed the character accurately and appropriately and used the DSM-5 criteria to support the diagnosis in the paper. So it's really important on the paper that you get the diagnosis correct. So if they don't meet the criteria in the DSM, then you may want to choose a different character. Because I really want you to justify the diagnosis well with the criteria in the paper. So of course you're going to be citing the DSM. And that's 40 points there. So you really need that to do well. And then make sure that you demonstrate thoughtfulness regarding multiculturalism and refrain from imparting personal values throughout the diagnosis. So we want to follow our ACA code of ethics and be culturally competent, and remember that when we're diagnosing, that wellness in one culture can look very different from wellness in another culture. And so we're going to keep it clinical and look at, treatment recommendations and use of the DSM-4 diagnosis criteria. So we're not imparting our personal values. I'd like you to, so that's 20 points. And then I'd like you to recommend a course of treatment or therapy that's appropriate for the diagnosis. That is 30 points. Please use APA style. That is very important, worth 10 points. And I'd like for you to demonstrate critical thought, creativity, and effort. And make sure that you provide relevant academic articles to support, everything that you've written about in terms of the diagnosis, multicultural considerations, and your treatment planning. So this is going to be in paper format, different from the treatment plan that you turned in. This is going to be a very comprehensive analysis of a character. Okay, if you have any more questions, just let me know. And I hope you have a great day. And that's all I have for you right now. Take care.